get your notepads ready. It's time for the Little Power Radio Show with your girl, Myss Meme, aka Meme the Great.
This show is sponsored in part by Flat Fee Tax Prep and Services, offering quality tax preparation serving clients nationwide. For more information, visit www.flatfeecreditandtax.com. And don't forget to mention Stunner Radio sent you.
Hey, what's up? What's up? It's your girl, Myss Meme, aka Meme the Great. It's the Love Power Radio Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is almost March. I think we got one more weekend before March. This week has gotten up. This year has gotten up and gotten started. So listen, if you ain't careful before too long, we're going to be looking at Christmas again and a whole new celebration of the new year. I'm so excited today to have on the show with me. Not only is she a foodie, but she's a business owner of several businesses, right? She's trying to say four businesses.
Yeah, we can make it 7.
So today we are going to be talking to Danielle of Dani'z Junk Jar and Dani'z Dynamic Drinks. I ain't got to the drinks yet, but I have been introduced to the junk jar part, and that's what I want to introduce you guys today, because I love food, and I love it when people can be creative, because I know how to burn some things in the kitchen, like literally. But when I can go sit at somebody else's table and they create some stuff, I am here for it. And I'm here for it today at Dani'z with at Danielle's, with Dani'z Junk Jar. So, but before we get started, you already know I want to know how y'all doing. Hey, yo, Danny, how you doing over there?
I'm good in the kitchen. For you.
Listen, she over there got her fingers and stuff, brewing up stuff, and I smell food, and it smells almost like being at my mama's house when mama was cooking. So I'm really excited to see what she got burning over there for you guys. My week was actually awesome. Getting things ready for this weekend. Hey, Kwanzaa Davis. I know, right? I love food. Kwanzaa said, hey, me too. I love food. And so I don't know. Sometimes I like telling people and sometimes I don't. But now at my age, I love food. And, if you ain't cooking it or at least giving me a recipe or something, whatever. So my week was pretty good, like I was saying. It's been a long week. I'm excited to be here in front of you guys, hang out and introduce y'all to Dani'z Junk Jar, because this lady, does a junk jar, and she does food prep, she does parties, and I absolutely love her desserts, how she does her desserts. Everything is from scratch. And for you people in the back, from scratch means it don't come out of a box. So everything she makes, including what she's creating today, is from scratch. I think what she made for me first was like a cheesecake something, but it wasn't your typical cheesecake, and so I hope, fingers crossed, that's what I'm getting today. And I'll share with y'all, a picture or something, or a fork on the camera. I don't know what I'm just saying. That's the only way I can share, though. So I'm gonna share with you guys, and maybe, just maybe, she might give a simple recipe for you food enthusiasts who like to try different recipes and try different foods, or maybe her special seasoning or favorite seasoning that she likes to use, right? That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Might have to brag her a little bit. But so before I forget, listen, guys, we're already in early voting for the primary. So please don't forget to go vote. You guys know that I'm an advocate of voting. If you're in Texas or in Houston, I think it's houstonvote.com. You can go to find out the new rules, because there are a lot of new rules that they passed while we were worrying about the pandemic and wearing masks and all that. They passed all these other rules that in some cases have shut down 24-hour voting. In some cases, even for voting, you have to have specific things like your ID, which you needed anyway, but it's less lenient now than it was before. So make sure you check out in your area what it is that you need, but make sure most importantly, go vote and know what it is that you're voting for, what's on the docket, and who stands for what. Because we got some people in the office that we need to get out, right? Or hold them accountable to what they said they were going to do prior to voting them in. And please, for my people, for the Black and brown people, don't be smooshed by some of these people we don't see until it's voting time, right? Follow everybody or the ones that you're most interested in, and find out the information that you need. Are they really supporting, or have they already been supporting the things that you're down for, or no? Or is it just time out for being bamboozled? We have the ball is in our court with voting, so go vote. I can't say it enough. Go vote, because that's the rules of the game that we're in right now. So you might as well learn the rules of the game and play them to the best of your ability until further notice. So you ready, D?
Yes, I am.
Without further ado, welcome to the show. And we're going to show them after the break in a little bit, but I want to say, everybody, put your hands together. No, but not yet. Just you. So help me welcome Danielle. So tell us, now I gave him your name, but give him, your name, what it is what all that you do, and then we're going to go back and find out how it was you got started cooking.
Oh, wow.
So who your name, what your name is, who your people is?
Well, I'm Danielle Musgrove from Miami, Florida. Yes, now located to Texas. During that time at the beginning, it was hair. Still is hair. That ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
I also have a home decorating business as well. The food catering, and I also do party decorating, which is together. So the food thing started with me being a coach. I was a cheerleader coach and a cheer commissioner in Miami, Florida for the FYFL. The team that I was with was a team that needed a lot of help, and they were gone by the name of the Oak Grove Raiders. So I started the food by the Jarz first. The Jarz is my big thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the sweets, but now I don't intervene with the food, private chef, dinners for two, yacht parties. I do it all. So I love it. Cooking is everything. My food is totally different from how people cook. I use a lot of herbs.
Okay.
Not too many seasons, because we're from the islands. From the islands, we don't use too many seasons. Everything is herb.
Okay.
More herbs, more vegetables. It gives you more of an enhancement instead of just it being salty. We don't want that. We don't want to kill anybody.
Okay.
We don't want no diabetes. We don't want none of that.
Don't want no sugar.
Nothing. So we try to make it to the point where it's very well that you can eat it and it's not too greasy, and you don't have too many problems, because right now in today's world with us blacks as well, we have a lot of health issues with the food that we eat, and we're not taking accountability of like really slowing down on a lot of things, and especially with the seasons. That's a very big thing going on. So yeah, that's basically it. Nice. But I love it out here, y'all. I love y'all town, though. I'm gonna tell y'all that. I love y'all Houston people.
Yeah, I got that schmooze up to So, but with Danny junk jars, what all do you put in jars, and what made you do jars instead of the regular, come get a plate or that sort of thing? What made you start with the jars?
Well, with the jars thing, it started with my son. Okay. Me and him are sweet junkies. We got it bad. But me, I just love sweets. I can't help it. That's just something I love. Even when I go to we call it the youth fair. You guys call it the rodeo.
Okay.
Every time I go there, I go for the sweets. I don't care for nothing else.
Yeah.
You could give me a funnel cake, elephant ear. You could give me the churros. Everything's sweet.
Wait, what's the elephant ear?
Elephant ear is the same thing, basically like a fried dough. It's sweet with cinnamon and sugar.
Oh, okay.
See, y'all probably call it something different.
Look, I thought you was talking about an actual elephant ear, and I was like,
"No, baby, I ain't eating that." That's my
sorry. We closing this show because you talking about eating elephant ears, and last time I checked, elephant ears are huge. That ain't sweet. Never mind, y'all.
But that's what we call it. You guys may call some y'all own different out here, but it's called an elephant ear. So I love those things. Anything like that, yes, I gotta have it. But starting it, I loved it. I started off with making them in little small jars. At that time, they were really, really small. And I did so good on my fundraising with it. It made me say I could do this as something else. So I did. What I put in my cakes are I do cakes with cream cheeses, maybe different cream cheeses. Like I have one that's a pistachio cream cheese. I have sweet potato pie cream cheese. Like I have so many different flavors. It's like you just pick it. I want mine to be where you pick and choose the flavors you want to try all together. Okay. You get what I'm saying? But when I sell, it's gonna be the strawberry shortcake, the banana pudding cheesecake. It's gonna be certain things at time. But I have people that actually buy these things and I ship them. Nice. I ship. So what they do is they ask me for certain custards or certain kind of cakes, and I put them in and just layer them up whatever choosing flavors they like. So doing it, I just grew on it, and I love it.
Wait, she says she ships.
Yes, ma'am.
She ships
nationwide.
Nationwide. So for those of you who aren't in Houston or down the street in Houston, because in Houston you can take a whole hour and still be in Houston. So if you want to do if you don't want to pull up and meet like I would, or now that I know where you live, listen, you might have me. I know you in there.
Trust me,
I just want some.
You're gonna be like my neighbors. We smell it. What are you cooking today?
See, and I would want neighbors to say to me, when they say we smell it, I would want it to be,
right,
the right smell. So, but yeah. So, what's your bestseller? I know you said cheesecake. What's your other bestseller?
My bestseller is cream cheesecake, banana pudding cheesecake, and also cookie and cream.
Cheesecake or just cookie and cream?
Cookie and cream with cheesecake.
Okay. And I love cheesecake. So I don't know what I'm gonna look like after this show.
Oh, it ain't nothing. Wait till I bring them out with the sweet tooth nachos. You forgot about them?
How could I ever? I was trying to describe it. So I think when I first met you, it was the sweet tooth nachos, right?
It was the sweet tooth nachos first.
I need you to describe to them because I couldn't remember what it was that you made with the sweet tooth nachos, but it was a plate, and it was a plate of. There we go. A plate of what did you make the nachos out of?
Flour tortillas.
Oh, that's what that was? Okay.
All you doing is flour tortilla in it, cutting it. Everybody do it different, but I like to soak mine a little bit.
Okay.
Can't tell y'all what I soak it in. That's a secret. Yeah. But I do roll it in that cinnamon and sugar. I do that. But I like to soak it with something that I use that I came up with. And I just soak it, fry it up real good. Base it. I got to make that custard.
Yeah, gotta get
Can't tell you that secret.
Trying to get a secret out of her, y'all. Y'all gotta help me out here and trying to.
Well, guess what? Just know, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I see a lot of people cook cream cheese and do a lot of cheesecake. Okay. It don't be smooth. True. Blend it till it is smooth. If it's not smooth, it's not right. Okay. I'm just being honest. Because sometimes when you eating it, I could taste the lumps and the chunk of the cheeses. They don't let it sit out. They don't let it soften up long enough. Let it soften up. Trust me, anything you cook with it, it'll be even more better.
Okay, but that's for the people who from scratch.
You got people from scratch.
What about the people who make it out the box?
Now, the people who make it out the box, I can't help them on that. I don't do nothing out the box. Sorry. I love y'all, but I don't do that.
I was good because I'm sure on the box it says blend until or mix until smooth.
I mean, maybe. I can't even tell you what the back of that looks like.
I'm just saying.
And I'm just telling you, I don't buy that stuff. I don't even buy a cake mix in my house.
You shouldn't.
I don't.
Anyway, so that's a tip. That's one tip. I don't know. We got a few more minutes left of the show. We're gonna try to get one of these recipes, a simple recipe.
A simple recipe.
Just simple.
With which one?
Throw one out there. Simple. We'll give you a minute. So
I'm gonna let y'all in on the cream cheese. I'm gonna let y'all in.
That's a good one.
For one, again, blend completely thin. It has to be thin, thin, thin.
And so when you blend, is it better to blend with a whisk or an actual blender?
Use the blender. Because you got to remember, cream cheese is thick. Mm-hmm. So you have to it's a cheese. So you have to watch the consistency of the cheese. Mm-hmm. So when you let it sit, you want it to be soft. You know how when it's blending up, even when you whisk it, it look lumpy, like ricotta. Mm-hmm. You don't want it like that.
Okay.
So make sure you guys blend thin, please. That's the best way to ever do any cream cheese. Plain and make it thin. Okay. No lumps. Just keep it brewing. Mm-hmm. You're good. Another thing with my cream cheeses and stuff, I don't use milk. I use heavy whipping cream. It's the heavy whipping cream. And to be honest with you guys, mine tastes so good because I use creamers.
Get out.
I use creamer.
Flavored or just
flavored? You can do whatever creamer you would like for certain things, though. You have to know the tastes. Mm-hmm. But I do use creamers. Also, another thing, whenever you're dealing with desserts, anybody out there or on this broadcast, if you do desserts, do not use vanilla extract brown. Always use clear. That's another problem what people don't understand.
Okay, pause. Why?
The dark one,
the dark is cheaper.
It's cheaper, but that's why everybody cake tastes so bland. It tastes like everybody else. Oh. You gotta understand that. It's two different flavors to me. Mm-hmm. The clear tastes more vanilla. Okay. The dark tastes more harsh.
Oh, okay.
So when you taste the difference, that's another thing with people with cooking. Taste your stuff. Mm-hmm. I don't care if it's an onion. Mm-hmm. I don't care if it's a potato, a different potato. Taste everything that you have so you know how your melody will go with your food. Okay. If you don't taste things, how you know it's gonna taste right?
Okay.
So that's another thing. Also, when you're doing cream cheeses and cheesecake, always lemon zest. Please. Lemon zest. Ain't no lemon zest in it. I can tell it ain't real cream cheese. It ain't cheesecake. If it don't have the lemon zest, it ain't right. I'm just being real.
Okay, and the zest is grating the peel.
Grating that peel.
Okay.
When you grate that peel and put it in there, it enhances the flavor for sure. It enhances the flavor. Okay. Another thing, I don't use granulated sugar. Stop using granulated sugar.
For desserts?
Cream cheese.
Oh, for cream cheese. Okay.
Use powdered. It's way better.
Okay.
It's way better. Because with granulated sugar, it takes so much time for it to sit and dissolve.
True.
You want it to be completely already fixed while you're mixing. Powdered sugar. Trust me. You'll love me after that.
You'll thank her for it. So before we go to break, tell them where they can find you.
Oh, you guys can find me on the Southwest side.
Not that way. On social media.
Oh, so y'all can still find me on the Southwest side. But to be exact, you guys can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I have Twitter. There's no social media we don't have. You just follow us, Danie'z_junk_Jarz, and you will find us. If you're looking for your hair to be done, you can find us too at that. GratefulHands_88. You will find us through there. You'll also find us on the home decorating business at Lavish Living Decor on Instagram. You will also find that too. Nice. So you can't miss us. We're there, and we check all the time.
So what is, you said Grateful Hands?
Grateful Hands.
What is that?
That's my hair business.
Oh, that's for the hair. Okay, cool beans. So we are going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
If you're looking for a keynote speaker for your next event, look no further than Myss Meme of Meme Speaks, specializing in panel discussions, women's luncheons and conferences, and fashion shows and trade shows. Myss Meme brings her unique blend of experience and training to make a lasting impression on your guests and clients. With powerful, engaging, thought-provoking topics and presentations, Myss Meme will provide your guests with meaningful takeaways and life-changing revelations. Also available for red carpet interviews and premieres. Email us us today at iamMyssMeme@gmail.com for booking information. That's iamMyssMeme@gmail.com. If you're
We're back to the radio.
We was over here sneaking something. Sorry, y'all.
So, yeah, before we get too lost on time, you want to go ahead and show up?
Y'all want to see what we eating today? You know I love me some Meme.
I told him I shared.
I love me some Meme, but hold on, y'all. I had to surprise Meme today.
She did, and so what had happened was she just said, oh, "Okay, I know what I'm gonna cook," right? And didn't ask anything. She just, when I pulled up, she said, "Oh yeah, by the way, do you eat?"
I just wanted to know if she ate it. I just wanted to know.
That's the bowl. And this is, let me see if I can get it on there right. This is what's in the bowl. You know, we're doing this on the camera. Ooh, one about to fall.
She about to drop it.
So tell them what we got here inside.
Well, today we have my lemon glazed lamb chops, also with a bed of rice, also with potatoes and beans mixed together with a little nice chicken season to it. So we just want you to taste it. That's what we want.
And so the rice is that regular rice or jasmine rice?
I use jasmine rice for everything. Only time I use parboil is if I'm making stuff like pigeon peas and rice, coconut rice, like anything when I do my island traditions. So any island tradition foods, I really do use the parboil because it cooks differently with certain ingredients we use. With something like, for instance, in the Haitian culture, we use something called épis.
Okay.
Épis is like something that you grind all of the ingredients, like onions, bell peppers, everything, grind everything up. It turns really, really green, and it's strong, but you only use 2 spoons of that. It'll enhance your whole food.
Wow. This needs to be enhanced. I need to take another break. No, I'm just kidding. And I love lamb. So, and I haven't had lamb chops or lamb. These are chops. Lamb chops. I have to get the corrections for all you foodies out there. But this is, and I don't even like green beans, not unless they're French cut. These look fresh, first of all, like from somebody's garden, and they're good. That first bite was good, y'all. I don't like smacking in people's face.
I don't think she wants y'all to sit here and wait.
I don't.
She is holding this plate, y'all. Like she is really trying to get down and
I am. So, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to be nice because we almost over. I might have to end the show early. But
oh, Lord.
Do you have any? So I know you say you ship. No, let's go back. Because I know you, when we talked earlier about you being on the show, you were like, okay, yeah, I'm in town that weekend. And so when you travel for putting together for events,
right?
Is there any event that you won't travel for food, or is it it doesn't matter?
I'm traveling. As long as there's enough people, I'm down.
So tell them how that works. So, you know,
basically with the food thing, like for instance, I just recently came back. I did an Airbnb party for a friend of mine. It was a party for 12 people. So what he did was he wanted me to decorate, do the backdrops, all that, you know, the balloons, and do a private dinner. So with situations like that, I would love for all clients, call me, talk to me. You know, I want to know the location. What are you trying to do? I also ask everyone, tell me your budget. Why? Because me, honestly, we all don't have it like that sometimes. Sometimes we be wanting to do special stuff for people, or maybe our kids, and we may not have it. I'm the type I like to work with anybody. I don't want to turn nobody away because, again, that person maybe have went through something. You don't know.
Right.
But I always tell everybody, tell me their budget. I do an invoice. I let you know everything. We go from there. We discuss everything. I keep communication with you. That's a must. Because I don't want you to feel like, oh, well, I'm texting and she's not writing back. Right. I'm not saying it. I always do communication with all clients. I don't care who it is. Always, communication is always key. Also for you, all you business people, please, the communication is a must. It is a must. We're having so many problems with people with not communicating with their clients, but that's another big must. But anybody want to do any type of parties or anything, just write me. Yeah. Write me, inbox me, and I'll make sure
that she will get in contact with you. Hey, Mika Palmer said, hey, y'all.
Hey.
I feel like saying, hey, Miss Carter. Hey, Miss Palmer. So for the desserts, I know we talked about desserts earlier, and I'm a big dessert fan.
Right.
For people who maybe want to get into that business,
right?
What would be a pointer for them getting started? Because we live in this age where it's the microwave age, and so we want to go out and get all this stuff and do all this stuff right now. What would be a good pointer for them to start at in terms of getting equipment or getting, figuring out what it is to sell first or at all?
First off, I feel like with everyone, they need to know what they are more into. That's first and foremost. Don't go into something doing it just because of the money. It has to be something that you really want to do. As far as getting it together, basically I could tell you guys how I started. I just, sat down, I did my homework. Always look at your products. Always look for the things that are a little bit more cheaper than the things that are better brand. Okay. You get what I'm saying? Like basically, for instance, if I do a jar right now, my jar to get all the ingredients is probably going to cost me probably about $5 for one jar.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So you have to learn to wing yourself off of the good stuff and try to learn how to maneuver with the great value stuff. You get what I'm saying? So that you can stretch your ability for more.
Okay.
So that's the first strategy. Second strategy, find out what items you want to use. As far as like going through a vendor, going through a company, even if you're going through Amazon, Walmart, find out what you want to sell your things in. Me personally, I like transparent because I love presentation. Presentation is everything for me. Find out what you guys want to use. Come up with a good game plan. Make sure you have, accounting.
Having your account and stuff in order.
Right. All of that has to be in order. When you start thinking about getting an LLC and everything like that, when you come to approach these people with certain things, you have to have that A1 game down. Because it's just like going into a bank.
Okay.
You go into a bank right now and say, I got a business proposition right now. You know what they want you to do? They want you to bust it all the way down on how you going to make this money, how you going to profit, how you going to pay us back.
Yeah.
So you have to sit down and really plan all of that out.
Yeah.
Even with your taxes, we got to pay our taxes and everything like that or whatever. So when you do that stuff too, you have to jot every last one of that down when you file.
Oh, wow.
Everything. They want to know how much you put into the business. They want to know everything. So you have to really have this planned out, because getting into a business, that's a whole nother ball game. You could get citations. It's a lot of stuff that can happen to you. Wow. You may miss some things and they'll penalize you for it. Like literally penalize you for it. Like I can show you something right now. I sent in a tax receipt and I kept sending in the same tax receipt. They keep telling me they're not getting it, and I keep sending it. They fined me for $3,000 at the IRS because I didn't have that one receipt. Oh yeah,
that they weren't getting.
Wow. Yes, it goes down with the business world. So when people be out here thinking it's so easy, it is kind of easy, but boy, it comes with a lot.
You better
have to be on point
in a row.
You got to know everything, how they coming. Like if they was to You have to have certain things, especially even within the food industry, that I just even had to learn. You have to have like for me, I don't have a building or my truck yet. So I have to have the sticker in the window, the LTV in the window stating I can sell food. Now, if they was to come on your page on social media and see you selling food or selling liquor and you don't have a license, oh, sweetie, they'll shut you down.
Wow.
Just that simple. Follow all protocols. Get everything done. Don't do it no slick way. Do it the right way if you want it to be right.
Wow. And that's information that needs to be talked about, because oftentimes people will think getting into a business is peaches and cream.
It's not.
You know, and like she said, it's stuff that she's learning now, and you've been doing this for a while.
Wow.
So there's always something to learn and something to know when you want to be in business for yourself. And what's crazy is I think that's the part that people don't get. You're in business for yourself.
Yes.
So you are the person that's responsible for knowing. You are the person that, you know, that's responsible for having all the information, getting the equipment, getting the this and getting that. So make sure that you have, like she said, don't cut no corners.
No corners.
And if you can cut them, make sure you cut them within the lines.
You better know how to do it. Because if you don't, they coming for you.
Within the lines of the rules. And I'm glad you brought up the IRS part, because a lot of times people they skip all over that.
Listen, when you send in them tax receipts, they coming.
So you have to have some type of filing system in place.
You have to. It's either you could do yours where you want it every month, or you could do it where you do it 2 times a month, where it's every 6 months.
Oh, wow.
And then that's 2 times a month. But see, in the state of Florida, I got mine because, you know, I'm a small business with the liability. You know what I'm talking about? So I do mine every month. So what I do is I jot down everything I made for that month. I put it on that receipt and send it in. Put it down the next month, send it in. Keep going, like they're keeping add-ups of what you've been doing.
Wow.
And how you're spending this money and how you doing this and that and the third. How you paying the bills.
Wow.
How are you paying for the building? We need to know what's going on.
So they look at your life.
Everything. And I had to learn that. Even like when I was out there and I was trying to get a food truck, it's a certain type of food truck I'm ordering. And this food truck is amazing. This food truck has 2 decks on it.
Oh, wow.
I could serve liquor on it. It has a full kitchen, full bar, top and bottom. But this truck is in China.
Oh, wow.
So I have to wait on them to approve that I can have this truck. Now, here's the catch. In Florida, what I was stated on was you can't have a food truck on a property that you're renting. It has to be a property that you own. That is a fine. It's very different here. So it's like.
So in Texas, what is it like?
I haven't really got too much to see around that, but I got people that's asking me to set up on properties and set up here and there, but I just ain't make that move yet because I need to make sure. I want to be prepared and make sure that this is the area I really want to be in. So I don't just rush into things, but I have numerous offers on the table. Numerous. I have people that want me to put my Jarz in their areas and stuff like that. I just want to make sure, because you got to remember, this is a new town for me. I've been here a while, but it's still a new town. I'm still scoping out, still learning, but it don't seem as hard here. I don't think so.
And I guess I think it depends on what it is.
Maybe.
Because I've heard different things from different people who have businesses, and it was like, oh no, coming here, it's a lot of red tape. So I think it really depends on which business it is.
Right.
And then of course, you know, whether you're willing to do that for that business.
Right.
Because for some people, once you start getting into a whole bunch of stuff, it's like, you know what, maybe I don't.
But the food industry is very big out here.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah. What did they tell us we were? You probably, I don't know if you were living here then, but some years ago, I think they said Houston was like the 4th largest city. And they wasn't talking about in terms of distance, they was talking about the people. I was like, really? They really listed us as like the 4th or 5th, you know, having a huge number of big people in the city.
Yes.
It's like, well, but look at what we have. We have a smorgasbord or a melting pot of different cultures here. For me, it's like, why not go over here to, the Mediterranean place, and then there's a place actually around the corner that says
that's the same thing out there. But see, out there, it's way on a whole different level from here. Out there, we looking at, man, we got Poppy over here. We got the Mexicans right here. Everybody working on that one block.
Oh, nice.
Everybody. If I don't like you, I don't care. I'm still going to make money on this block. You don't like me, I'm going to send them to you because I ain't got no more over here. That's how it works out there.
Okay.
Everybody's going to try to work together regardless of what it is.
Nice.
It's different. When I came here, what I learned here, a lot of people are afraid of helping the next.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to share your stuff. It only takes a share. I don't need you to buy nothing. Just share it for me. You may bless me to somebody else that you don't even know.
Yeah.
That maybe I don't even know.
Right.
Share. That's all it takes. It's not hard. Click it. You on Facebook every minute, 24/7. Click it. Boom. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, I don't know her, but it looked good. Share. Boom.
Okay.
Every time I'm on my page and anybody was to come on my page, I shout out everybody. I share everybody's stuff. That's just what it is. I'm more into seeing my people win. I don't want to go against nobody. I'm not in competition. That's what a lot of people don't understand too.
With them Jarz.
We can't do no competition. We're not the same because I want to see you win too. I don't want to be the only one win. I want to see everybody in the bucket win. We all gonna eat.
Nice.
And that's just what it is. But it's so hard out here.
Yeah.
But I still do it. Y'all make it hard for yourself, but I don't care.
Yeah. Catch up.
Always.
Just saying. So tell them again where they can find you on social media and how to order, because like you said, you do parties, you do and you do, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say prepaid. That's not what I mean. What is it when people want their food cooked for them?
What, in front of them?
No.
Private?
No, like when you cook the food for them and they eat it off for the week.
Oh, meal preps.
Meal preps.
I do those too as well. Right now, I have a couple clients on meal preps. My mom is one.
Okay, nice.
I'm getting my brother on one too. My family have a lot of big people, baby. Okay,
juicy.
Look at these arms, baby. Look at these ham hocks. Okay, so listen, we're gonna make it funny on here too because I'm a jokester. But the meal prepping is a good thing. I'm not gonna lie. It's helping a lot of people.
Yeah.
Slowing down from the fast food. It's helping them slowing down from other things that is hindering their bodies. So when I do meal preps, it'll be something small, probably like a little salmon. I'll give you a little blanched. I don't know if you understand what that means, but a lot of people don't know what blanched broccolis and stuff like that is. And then I'll put a little potatoes on the side, like try to keep the calories and everything in together. Keep the cardio, you want everything together. So helping people, that's a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not even that, it's even with like my vegan fans. I got vegan people too.
So and see, and I'm glad you brought that up because I meant to ask you if you did vegan food as well. Yeah. So see,
vegan, of course.
See,
we got the tofu, everything. You just got to tell me, like, there's a lot of stuff we have. They will be able to follow on the website. The website is still under construction,
but it's coming.
But it's up that you can actually order.
Okay.
So if you were to order, you can go online. You can go on Google. It's Dani'z Junk Jarz. You'll find me.
And
it'll pop right up.
Spell Dani for me.
Dani is DANIEZ. Junk, JUNK. Jarz, JARZ. Everything is with a Z for me. Okay. So Dani'zJunkJarz.com.
Okay. So if you want to order food, you can at least go and
If they want to order food, you guys can text me at 832-874-2620. I take all texts. Sometimes I be telling y'all, don't call because I be having so many clients and so many people. I can't stop to conversate. But texting me, my assistant is right there.
Okay.
Boom. So it'll be fine. You guys can also follow me on, again, all social medias at Dani'z Junk Jarz. You will be able to find me. That's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, anything you can think of. I'm there. TikTok, I'm there.
Wow,
so,
nice.
Yes. So you will be able to find me. I'm not hard to find.
Okay.
At all.
So we're going to take a break and be right back and talk about the hair thing for just a little bit. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's your girl Lisa Danae, and I want to tell you about a product that has changed my life. Rain Premium Sanitary Napkins. Rain products are infused with a Nobel Prize-winning material called graphene. It's the graphene strip that provides the various health benefits that can improve your quality of life during that time of the month. Listen, I've been very loyal to a certain brand of feminine products, but I've never experienced the results I get with Rain products. The difference is in the graphene strip. Using Rain products has totally eliminated the painful cramps I experience, and it can also help balance your body's pH, eliminate harmful bacteria, and help fight fatigue. Graphene moves heat away from your core to keep you cool and comfortable. Ladies, it's time to upgrade your feminine care with products that not only offer protection, but also improve your health and wellness. Place your order today and receive your premium sanitary napkins delivered directly to your door. Visit www.drfcare.com to make your purchase today. And don't forget to mention that your girl Lisa Danae and Stunner Radio sent you.
Hey, we are back to the Love Power Radio Show. Thank you guys for tuning in. So, I would show y'all my plate again, but I'm just so excited. I can't wait to dig in.
She ready to eat.
I am. My lamb chops.
Girl, listen, you see these cheekbones, baby? You
Stop
see all
it.
this? I'm finna go eat too. Trust
So,
me.
tell us a little bit about Grateful Hands.
Ooh, Grateful Hands. That is my soul baby. That's my baby. That's who created, made me start everything.
Okay.
Dani'z Junk Jarz. I've been doing Dani'z Junk Jarz now 15 years.
Wow.
It's been a long time.
How old are you?
I'm gonna be 31.
Okay.
I'm a little old. It's okay. But I've been doing it for a while.
That makes me decrepit.
I did that for a while. I also travel with the hair thing too.
Okay.
So that's my passion. I love it.
Really?
Plaiting, and me personally, I can do it all. I just prefer to do braids and plaits.
Okay.
I just love that field.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something that I could deal with for me.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is entitled to what they like, but I like the braiding.
Mm-hmm.
The braiding is me.
I'm gonna ask this, and it may sound a little crazy or off. Do you think that's because of your heritage?
No.
Just like braiding.
I just like braiding.
Mm-hmm.
They try to make it seem like it's because of that. It's not. It has to be something you are into.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
This is something that you just got up one day and say, I'm just doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And it just happened for you.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are just born with gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And
They
that's
really
just
are.
what it is. So it's like me at that time, and it's so weird how I started. I saw twists one day.
Okay.
A lady was doing some twists, and I was like, dang, I'm gonna try that.
Mm-hmm.
It looked real nice. I saw her do it that one time.
Wow.
Boom, I had it.
Wow.
Before you knew it, I was in the projects busting everybody hair down. Pregnant. On my feet. I don't sit.
Ooh.
I don't sit. I like to get it in, get out. I don't want to do all that. Oh, I got to take a break. I got to take a cigarette or a smoke break. I see a lot of them do that.
Mm-hmm.
They want to take all these breaks. No, sweetheart. You came to get your hair done. We're going to get this hair done. We're going to get you on. I got another client coming, and I can't waste no time. I got to still live for my kids, too.
I know that's real. And you have, what, 2 children?
I got 3 boys.
Three boys.
All
you got
boys.
3. Ooh.
It's the boy house.
Boy mom in the building. And you will hear them in a second. But so, if there was one thing to, or maybe 2, right? Because we're coming to the end of the show. Something to give people to think about if they want to build a business, just in life, like just give them some life pointers on some things based off of what you done learned, because you traveled, you're a boy mom, you got things going on in your life, and you don't only just have one business, you have 4, right? And still pushing to get more, and to do other things and to keep going. First of all, what keeps you going?
What keep me going personally is my kids. Mm-hmm. My kids is my everything. Mm-hmm. And I feel like when I was growing up, I had it, but I didn't have it like how they have it right now.
True.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So me pushing forth myself to make sure they can have it. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. It ain't no expense on my kids. Mm-hmm. I want them to enjoy life. I want them to see the world. I want them to see the things that we couldn't. Get out there, travel, go here, go there. That's just like my kids going to Dubai for the summer.
Oh, nice.
They're going to Dubai. My kids got a whole plan this year. So it's like, I want my kids to have what I never had. Growing up, we ain't had phones and stuff. We was outside playing with rocks and bottles and sticks.
I'm trying to told you the mud pies and
playing
everything.
jump rope. We was doing all type of
better
stuff.
not look like you finna come back in the house.
These kids now, it's the technology, all of that. It's like we didn't have that. So it's like, dang, you know, these kids growing up now too also, and they see things. They have their own minds. They have things that they like too to enjoy. So it's like when my son come and be like, Mom, I really want this. Give me them grades. You'll get it.
That's right.
Without them grades, you won't get it.
I like that. Give me them grades. So are you teaching any of them, or will you teach them anything about Danny's Jarz and
my son
hair?
He already started cooking.
Nice. The oldest one?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm already ahead of the game.
Nice. And
that
he's how young?
He's 13.
That's good.
He can cook.
That's some good stuff.
Can really good.
Oh yeah, because Dad started us cooking. Well, he started me cooking when I was 5.
Yeah, but you know, I got it like that for my boys. And hey, it's no offense to no mothers, but my kids ain't gonna depend on a woman.
Yeah, mine.
They're not finna argue and go through. No. Oh, I don't need you, baby.
Yeah,
I cook my own food.
I know how to do that.
I don't need you, baby. I can clean my own house. I want them to be independent before they even reach that mark. They need to be halfway already educated before they get out here into this world. Because today, right now, how this world is going, if you ain't teaching them, they ain't gonna know nothing.
That's true.
Only thing they gonna know about is shoot them up, bang, bang, go mess with a girl, thinking that's okay. I need a pocket full of money. I need to sell drugs to look good because that's what the music telling y'all.
Yeah.
Mine's no.
Yeah, that's good.
No, we're not doing that. We're raising kings, not thugs.
That's it.
And that's just what it is.
And trust me, with the color of their skin,
and that's another problem.
They need to know, you know, as much as possible before they hit that threshold going outside.
Always.
Because we already have a mark on our backs. And at one point, it was just the men or the boys of the family. Now they don't even care.
It's the women and the kids now.
Yeah.
I remember back then when
annihilate all of them.
Back then when we was growing up, it always used to be, even in the hood, even if it wasn't in the hood, women and children are off limits.
Yeah.
Now, they don't care.
Everybody fair game.
Everybody getting it.
So one thing to give people, one love note is what I call it at the end of the show, because we're already here, which is good. I mean, I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I got some lamb chops over there. Okay, so at the end of the show, we always give a love note. And it's just, you know, a piece of love or uplifting something to give the people, just something to chew on for the next 7 days or something, you know, some life lesson, an aha moment you had. So what would that love be you want to share with them?
I just want you all to know I do love you all. My biggest thing right now for people, I want a lot of people to get peace.
That's huge.
Peace within yourself. Love you more, not the next. Because you can't love somebody without loving you first.
That's it.
Love you. Get that peace. Whatever bothering you, get them hindrance off you. Get that natural peace within the inside to move forward with life.
Yeah.
Until then, you ain't going nowhere. Trust me, I'm a walking witness.
Yeah, to that.
I had to gain peace in order to get my life to where I am right now.
Yeah.
Without peace, I don't know what you're going to do.
Yeah.
But peace, love yourself more. Trust me.
And I'm going to piggyback off of that because I was thinking about talking about that anyway, was being kind to yourself. And because we are our own worst critic, right. But also loving yourself, like looking at you in the mirror and loving every piece of
wake
you.
up in the mirror every day and say, I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
Go biking.
See, it's coming. So, but have those affirmations even are really good. And I was telling someone yesterday, I used to think people was crazy. Oh, affirmation this, affirmation that, until I started it, you know, and it makes a world of difference to wake up with that. How you wake up oftentimes is how your day going to run. So if you wake up still angry at somebody else or still holding something of a situation you can't even fix, guess what?
Move on.
You're pulling energy to you that's of the same nature.
And that's the theme. Being around other people with messed up energies, they transfer.
Oh, yeah.
That's just like, excuse my language, sleeping with someone. You can transfer that same nasty energy from them just through sex.
Yeah.
And people really think that's not real, but it is really true.
It's so real.
It's so real. But just like Miriam said, a lot of you guys love yourself more. Talk to yourself. Oh, I do it all the time. You may think I'm a little crazy.
How you doing?
I wake up in the morning, I be like, damn, girl, you is fine. Wow. Sure do. I love myself.
Yeah.
I feel like I look better than Beyonce. Sorry, Beyonce, no offense. But baby, I feel like I look better.
I mean, but you have to.
I just feel like
because if not, you get caught up in, oh, I don't look like them, so I'm not worthy of this or worthy of that.
And guess what? This goes out to my BBWs. Stop thinking that you have to be a 0 and a size 5. They love us. Believe me.
Oh, this you
love yourself. Yeah. I love me just the way that I am. If God made me this way, it is what it is. Either you're going to take it or you're not.
Yeah.
Move on.
And even when you go through life, the things that happen, I've had miscarriages. I've come across people who had children have stretch marks and they absolutely hate me. It's like, but what about the woman that wasn't able to have a kid?
Right.
You know, and so you were given opportunity. Yeah, the stretch mark was a byproduct, but wow. You know, so how you look at that, love yourself. I can't stress it enough. And that actually goes in line with 6 p.m. tonight. You guys don't forget, we're doing the fundraiser for Fashionable and Thick Foundation.
Ooh, I
so
love
it's the so that starts this evening. Yep, the Body Love Revolution. It is the virtual fundraiser and body positivity celebration, benefiting the Fashionable and Thick Foundation, started by D Moore. So you can check that out at www.fashionableandthick.net, or we'll be live streaming at www.stunnerradio.com, and that's today at 6 p.m. So that all goes in line with that. So, and she was on the show last week, if you guys remember, and so she is taking donations monetarily and or clothes for plus size women and men. So make sure you check us out. We'd love to have you in the building, in the room, in the net. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next week, love you.
Thank you guys for having me. I'll see you guys again another time.
Bye.